morning from a slightly dreary, chilly Savannah. Weather is baffling to me. It was almost 90 yesterday. We were in the pool, and now it's like 55 and rainy. Better weather for exploring. We're taking the ferry back over to get some breakfast. Let's go. Donuts.
The chicken was delicious.
Yes, the fried chicken was juicy. And
my cinnamon roll donut thing was...
My maple bacon donut was good. Sarah got one with pimento cheese on it.
So the pimento cheese was stupid good.
They make it themselves in-house.
Do you want to talk about your pimento cheese? Yes. It was so good.
You're gonna have to speak up.
It was so good. They make it from scratch. It was nothing like the store-bought. It was had a cheese pull and it was a little spicy. It was delicious.
The biscuits needed like one more stick of butter.
Everything could use an extra stick of butter.
Yeah,
to be fair.
But it was delicious. They have a blueberry biscuit that we might have to come by and try. Dan, his arm hurts from twisting it. All right, I don't know what we're doing next, but let's go.
Fun fact, this fountain was purchased from a catalog, and you can find similar fountains all over the world from similar time periods.
So we walk through Forsyth Park, and there now you're in focus. And then we got some coffee at the Sentient Bean, which was better than the coffee from... No, it didn't work. And now we're walking for lunch because all we do is eat. I meant to say, it looks like Forsyth Park has a farmer's market on the weekends from like 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. that we sort of stumbled upon, so that was cool. All right, so we're at Bon Bodega, which makes Montreal-style bagels. So we like a good round breakfast treat. back at the hotel for a little bit. Oh, I don't know if you heard that cheering. There's 2 weddings at our hotel. So we took a little nap and relaxed, and now we're heading back across the river to find some dinner and maybe some ice cream. Waiting about an hour for dinner at the Treylor Park. They said 45 minutes. It's pretty tiny. I think there were tables out back too. I saw servers walking back and forth.
I think so.
Past
The weather was really bad.
Yeah.
So it was raining thick at this point, and it was 40 something degrees.
Yeah.
So nobody was going to sit outside.
Yeah. The food was delicious.
Everything savory we had was so good.
They made their own ranch, like buttermilk ranch. It was so good.
The peanut butter and jelly wings,
which sound like they should be awful,
it was delicious.
Were so good.
It was like a peanut sauce that you would get on
like in Thai food.
Yeah.
Is
like,
that what you're thinking?
Like with spring rolls, and then
it was like a peach jam that you dipped them in. It was so good, and my nachos were gigantic and so good. All the savory stuff was good. We got a bourbon pecan pie for later, and it was okay.
Yeah, we had a couple bites.
Yeah. So go for food, and then go wait in line at Leopold's for ice cream. All right, it's our last morning in Savannah. We checked out of the hotel. We're waiting for one last shuttle across the river to get some breakfast, and to finally, hopefully, wait in line to get some Leopold's ice cream. It's chilly, but ice cream is good at any temperature. Let's go.
Hi. So, the shuttle ship boat ferry thing, they're all named, all the ships are named after famous women of Savannah. And the one that we rode on all weekend
It was the same one.
was Susie King Taylor. I have it right here. She was born in 1848. She was born into enslavement, but she gained her freedom at 14, and she was a Civil War nurse for the black soldiers, and she taught them how to read and write.
Oh, that's cool.
And she opened one of the first schools for African American children.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah.
Fun fact. Fox was really busy.
It was very busy.
Sunday morning?
They were working hard. It was freezing outside, and the people behind the coffee bar were sweaty because they were working so hard.
Yeah, we didn't get a huge food. We all got little collages. Is that the proper?
I think so.
Way to say it. It was like a little.
They were good.
They were really good. But
it's a little pastry that has stuff inside, meat and cheese.
Yeah. So, because we were saving room for our next stop, which was Leopold's ice cream.
This is the best way to start a day.
Yes, agreed. Leopold's ice cream was so good. So we lucked out. We'd seen so many people talking about the lines and the lines and the lines. And it was cold and it was
We also got there
rainy. And we got there like as
5
they
minutes
opened.
of them opening.
So we didn't wait, but be prepared to wait if you're going to Leopold's ice cream. It is worth every minute you wait in line.
I am typically a 3 or 4 bites of ice cream and then I'm good.
Yeah.
I ate the whole darn thing.
Yeah. Dana could have a pint of ice cream in the freezer and it lasts like months because she eats 2 bites at a time. She finished her ice cream before I finished mine. It was that good. And they had tons of flavors and yeah, so many options. And it was busy for, I mean, it being cold, but it was we would go back.
Yeah, I have like
Right, there were like
I had like
4
15
flavors
more
I wanted to try.
flavors to try.
Yeah, so we'll have to go back to Savannah to get more ice cream.
And they did have dairy-free options and nut-free options and all that.
Lots of options. They
All those
asked us
things.
like 6 times.
There were tons of different.
Yes, so many options. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was delicious. Go to Leopold's ice cream. Do it. All right, final thoughts on Savannah.
So we were there Easter weekend. It was cold and rainy and kind of gross, but it didn't feel overly busy. There were areas we were in that felt busy, but didn't feel like
Crazy.
congested.
Yeah, and it's just beautiful to walk around. It's just
The parks are
squares.
the best part. It's the best part. It's beautiful.
You can just walk around. Like you don't have to do anything.
It is an open container city. So the touristy parts, like down by is it a river?
Yes, it's called River Street. I think it's actually called River Street. That front street where the like Savannah Candy Kitchen and all those are.
And there's another strip that's in a couple blocks from the river that are just like lots of bars and restaurants, and it can get a little rowdy. And it feels a little
touristy and a little
touristy, but also like there's a lot of people walking around who are a little bit drunk.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to be part of that, there's plenty other things to do.
Yeah. It's also like the most haunted city in the U.S. So if you're into that, there were a ton of ghost tour options.
Tell that to St. Augustine.
But tons of like, and they had a lot of like, you could do like a historic home walking tour, like that you could pay for. But we just roamed around ourselves and just kind of enjoyed the.
Next time I want to go to the Low House and see the Girl Scout stuff.
Gordon Lowe. Yeah. So we'll have to go back to Savannah, plan another trip.
Okay.
All right. Any other final thoughts?
Nope.
All right. I'm Kirby.
I'm Dana.
From KJF-TravelAdventures. Make sure you subscribe to the channel to get notified when all of our new videos drop. Bye.